Throw in an ult.
Suck them into the thing. Yes, it's wrecking them. Oh!
They're done. Yo, what is poppin', people of the internet? This is live from Vegas, and I'm going to be teaching every one of you how to become a god tier Horizon, the brand new character in Season 7. I know we're early in the season, but I'm telling you, she's already underrated and slept on when she is a straight up god. Just watch these clips. Today, you're going to learn how to harness the power of Apex's new best character. Yes, I said it, best character. This is coming from a Predator player. This is who I'm going to be playing for the rest of time. Horizon is cracked. So let's start with the basics. The gravity lift is hands down the best ability in the game currently, and it also has one of the shortest cooldowns. Spam it as much as possible. Here I use it to avoid a grenade. Pro tip, if you don't press any movement keys, you can stay afloat on the gravity lift to heal up inside of a roofed building. As well as the more obvious things like flying over your enemies' heads or throwing them up in the air. Here we're in an endgame circle in ranked, and they're camping the high ground, the zip line, to our side. Luckily we have Horizon, so that's not at all a problem. Like I said, they're camping the zip line, expecting us to come up, pre-throwing grenades. I throw the black hole up there and get out of town. The Pathy's caught completely off guard, and we're able to beam him unexpectedly. Pathy broke. A pro tip for these circle buildings scattered around the map is use the windows on the side to cancel out door heals or revives inside the building. This is a really great clip that just shows Horizon allows you to flank differently. I decide here to push the low ground, which is crazy by most people unless you're playing Pathfinder. Now, I was going to take the grav lift up and flank them, but since I'm low, I actually use it as a bait. My teammate's down on the ground here, so I also use the gravity lift to fly them closer to me to a safe spot to revive. The possibilities of this grav lift all depend on your own personal IQ. You can just use this character to do the most insane things, help your squad, or just get crazy positions.
Wrecker, she has purple.
The most obvious use of the gravity lift is to just fly straight towards them with a Mastiff and blow them in the face. Which leads me on to a really good point, which is weapon combinations with Horizon. Obviously, the Mastiff is super strong if you just want to fly up and barrel stuff them. Not my personal choice, though. I think my style with Horizon is more of a ranged approach, which is Hemlock with the 3 times. This is personally my favorite mid-range weapon, and I'm just able to get to any position that I want and just lay down damage at range. It's exactly what I do here, is go from one squad immediately to the next. Horizon just flies her way into everybody's business and starts beaming from afar. Now, the beauty of the gravity lift is that you will never get shot. As you can see, fly behind the enemies. In every single one of these clips you've seen, I have not got shot. Go back and rewind. Every single time I'm either behind them or to the side of them, and they just don't see me whatsoever. And that is the power of Horizon. Same thing here. Again, we're talking weapon loadouts. One of my favorite weapons to run right now with Horizon is the Devotion. For a simple reason. Like I said, if you're coming at them from the side or from the top, they're not expecting you, and that gives you time for your Devotion to spin up and melt them. Devotion, Mastiff, R99, high damage snipers. These are the weapons that you want to be rocking with Horizon. Catching people from the side and just bursting them before they even know where you are, and then immediately hitting the jump pad a second time and just flying out of there. She is a hit and run character, guerrilla warfare, just a total savage, and people need to stop sleeping on her abilities already. Give her a chance. It's the beginning of the season, and I guarantee you she's going to remain underpowered and catch more buffs in the future. So main Horizon now, just like myself, and guys, she's just going to get better.
Push him at the front, yep.
Now that hip fire with that Hemlock was insane. I'm going to be making a guide on hip fire for a couple of my homies because they requested it. Hipfire's major in this game, guys. And Horizon, being able to fly up in the air and hipfire too, major. So like I said, Horizon is a straight up guerrilla warfare hit and run character. As you can see, both my teammates were down, but I was able to get out of town with the grab lift and come back and pick up like 4 more kills in ranked. So this is serious business. I don't know why nobody's touching Horizon at the moment. She is straight up on another level from everybody else. If you're somebody that plays Pathfinder or plays Octane or another movement-based character, I really suggest that you give Horizon a try because she is almost borderline better. As you can see in this clip, I hit the ground pretty hard, but due to her passive, I was able to just beam that guy immediately. I feel like the gravity lift has infinite more potential than both the zipline and the jump pad, especially the jump pad, because that's a little bit more limited. Sure, the zipline's a little bit debatable, but I'm telling you guys, the gravity lift is way more strong, and it is on a significantly less cooldown than the zipline, obviously, because it's a tactical ability. So she is the flank god. You need to give her a try if you're playing Octane or Path. And guys, another pro tip, I know the R9 is super strong right now, but the Volt, still the reigning champion in my opinion. Sure, the R9 is great, don't get me wrong, one of my favorite guns, but guys, the Volt is going to destroy it every single time. Just a pro tip. So, I know I'm not giving very direct tips on how to play Horizon, but to be honest, it's a complete sandbox, and it's really up to you and your own imagination on how to use her.
Kraber makes for easy reds. Hit. Let's push him. Let's push him. There's a. Let's hit this.
As you can see, I gravity lift on that roof, and again, it's already ready. So I'm like, all right, 1 second. Let's go ahead and just use it again. You want to use it to get away from your enemies. Again, catch them off guard from the side. You want to separate and make 1v1s. If you're a really good solo queue player, Horizon is definitely for you. She can dismantle teams easily. As you can see, crazy jump up here. I mean, that high ground would have destroyed the team regardless, but they were weak, so I jumped down. I'm going to be making more follow-up videos on how to play Horizon because there's just so much to discuss. There's a lot of depth to this character, and I will be doing some in-game examples and breakdowns instead of just general tips. If you want to see me play Horizon, frag out, climb all the way up to Predator with her, catch me on Twitch, link in the description. And subscribe to the channel for more Horizon guides and everything else related to Season 7. One last tip for Horizon is you can actually just stay afloat on a gravity lift like I showed earlier for healing, or you can just get some great high ground to pop some shots. I got stuck in the black hole there, but actually used the gravity lift to get myself out as well. So Horizon can counter another Horizon. But yeah, guys, this has been all for the video. This is live from Vegas. I appreciate y'all checking in. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys online. Peace.